Sadar, Member of Parliament from the Trinamool Congress, Priyanka Chaturvedi, Member of Parliament from the Shiv Sena, Ravula Sridhar Reddy from the TRS is joining us, and Mr. PKD Nambiar, supporter of the BJP, political analyst, always the brave voice speaking in their support. Thanks very much. Could that actually work against the BJP?
That has actually not worked, Nidhi, if you really look at it. If that is the reason that a couple of these mainstream other leaders were not present today. But my compliments to Mamata Banerjee. At least she could get these 17 parties together, at least sit together as an opposition. I believe that an opposition, a strong opposition, is very well needed in this country. There is no doubt, irrespective of whatever alliance of one have it's in the interest of our democracy. But the problem is the vulnerability of Congress. Just look at that in the 2017, if you really recall the presidential polls last time and this time, there is a huge difference. This time, Mamata Banerjee is taking the initiative and Congress joining in it. Despite the fact that Congress still is the largest party which has got the maximum vote within the opposition side. Secondly, that the 2017 to now there is another change. The Aam Aadmi Party is also equal when it comes to the number of chief ministers, whether it is compared to
Actually,
Congress.
It's the only regional party with a chief minister in 2 states, yes.
2 states. I think the equation of 2017 and 2022 has completely changed. But Congress becoming further vulnerable to be a B or a C team, even in this large opposition group, clearly gives a feeling that it is not going to be a long-lasting one.
You don't think that the action by agencies like the ED, etc., could actually become a rallying point eventually? It could bring the opposition together?
See, I think I would say this will be very temporary. I'll tell you that there may be people who do go through the crisis because the ED crisis or the CBI crisis. Everybody will have their own viewpoint, especially with the regional political parties do have their regional compulsion. Now, Shiv Sena beyond Maharashtra will not have any, their only objective is to hold on to the power in Maharashtra. So is Trinamool or in the KCR do not have any other agenda other than keeping both the national parties away. Comrade, look at in Kerala for an example, against the Pinarayi government, the Congress is fighting on the streets today. So I think it's
you're saying too many contradictions. Which is true.
Nidhi, I'll just give you one second. Few days ago, I happened to write a column in one of the leading national daily. My caption was this: that who will bell the cat? Now the cat is fully ready, strong as it was, but the problem is that nobody knows that who is the one who will be able to go and bell the cat.
That's a good point about the contradictions.